Cal Poly leads in the men's standings with a 175-point total. That is 17 more points than Cal State Fullerton. Cal State Fullerton is looking for a 4th straight Big West Track and Field Championship. What can they do to try and salvage things?
You know, again, we still have the shot put going. We still have the 4x4 to get through. But a lot of things have to go very well for Fullerton to pull off the victory here. Not impossible, but it is something, you know, that Cal Poly does have a little bit of cushion here.
Fullerton's director of track and field, Marcus Barroso, we were speaking with him before the meet, and he says he's a rather calm person. He likes to be calm and patient and lead by example and just carry an aura of confidence with him as he makes the rounds and watches what's going on. And even with that being said, internally right now, I don't want to say he's a nervous wreck, but he's certainly probably mathematically trying to piece it together. All right, what needs to happen? How many points do we need to win here? What can happen with what's going on at the shot put that can help his team's cause? Because there's only 2 events left to be scored, and it's Fullerton 2, Cal Poly 1. Without much to show for Fullerton when it comes to the shot put.
Yeah.
You start to do the numbers here.
Start to do the numbers here. Yeah, and if Cal Poly doesn't score any points and Fullerton wins, we're still looking at a victory for Cal Poly. But again...
But Cal Poly does have one participant in the shot put.
In the shot put, yeah.
But that doesn't help Fullerton.
That doesn't help Fullerton.
So when you're doing the math here, so yeah, worst case scenario for Cal Poly in this 4x4 and the best case scenario for Fullerton, that would look like...
Yeah, it really is pretty locked up at this point.
A Cal Poly men's and women's sweep. We still have the 4x4. Nothing is official yet. Cal Poly is going to be in lane 7 and handling their first leg. I beg your pardon, in lane 5 is Chase Walter. He got on the podium earlier, former baseball player for the Mustangs. Fullerton and Chris Good is in 4th, lane number 4, and he is in 4th. An opportunistic start for CSUN. Gabriel Martinez is trying to keep himself in front and is doing a pretty good job of that right now. Getting ready to hand it off to DeMarc Jack. Cal Poly and CSUN up towards the front. And the Mustangs have now moved into 2nd. CSUN now scooches into 3. That's Chris Pitts, not DeMarc. Pardon. Make some of these late substitutions right before the race. So we apologize for that. But Chris Pitson, he's had a very active day, and he's out looking in fine form here.
Yes, he's looking really strong, pulling away from the field here as we go into the 3rd leg.
There it is, the 3rd leg, and the first pass goes to CSUN. CSUN has had a number of individual titles. They got, for one, as of late on the field, they got the women's shot put. But just piercing through this wind is CSUN.
150 meters to go coming into the home stretch here for the final exchange. Cal Poly making their presence known.
That's McGregor to Sell, overcoming CSUN, and one more lap to go.
It looks like there's a student section that has been accumulating, providing some hype and energy.
Cal Poly, the men, they have been frustrated and disgruntled. They have finished so close to winning a men's team title in years prior in this Big West Track and Field Championship. Malik Pabun turning the corner with conviction, accelerating past Cal Poly. Out wide is DeMarc.
Oh.
Cal Poly a late burst. Fullerton out dips the rest. Fullerton won.
Wow, that was an incredible, that was a come from behind victory by the Titans. They were well outside the top three going into the second exchange and really brought it home, their anchor leg.